What's up, everybody? Welcome to Get Feathered. I am Feather. I'm a success and wellness coach, law of attraction coach, twin flame divine feminine, and I'm a psychic medium. I'm pretty damn awesome as well as you. I'm sure you all know what you see in me is also in you. Namaste, my friends. Let's do something awesome today. Let's do a Lionsgate portal reading. Let me fix my hair because, well, it's a little rambunctious there for a second. Oh, they're saying mix some decks. This is going to be crazy, Spirit. It's going to be crazy. They're wanting me to mix these 3 decks. Can I just do 2? Because 3 is really large. Can I just do 2? Because 3 is really large. See? Oh my gosh. That's why I just wanted 2. All right. Let's see. You never know what you're going to get from me. Sit back, hold tight, and let's see what Spirit has for you, because this is Spirit Talks, you know? Spirit wants to say something to you. They are the ones that give me the messages. I am the messenger, so sit tight. All right, let's see if we can get you some messages for Lionsgate. Let's see what's coming in for Lionsgate for my collective. For Lionsgate for my collective. Messages. Thank you, Spirit. A few more. They said a few more. All right. I think they said one more. All right. That was wild. It's a little much. A little too much for me. Oh well. Handle it. All right. So for my collective, we are getting Mother Earth, feel loved and comforted. Aw. That's Empress energy. Seer, see beyond the current situation. So some of y'all are going through something. You could be dealing with pregnancy, finding out that you're pregnant, just motherhood in general, or dealing with a mother figure. Okay. Some of you, this may be a situation, or you may be going through some sort of situation during Lionsgate where the energy is, the universe is saying, don't worry about it. It's going to be okay. You're going to get through it. You are truly loved and comforted. And I need you to see beyond this current situation, whatever it is you're sitting in. Okay. Because with this energy, we have Empress energy, and with the seer is very similar to the high priestess. So you may not know what's to come. You may not see what's next or what's to come next. And some of you, we kind of get lost in that. So cherish the moments that you do have. Cherish the energy that you are in, and understand that you are in the process of manifesting, okay, something new. It is when the seer comes out, or when the high priestess comes out, the energy is very similar to it's in the making. It hasn't quite manifested yet. It's hidden behind the veil. Not everything needs to be known right now. Some of you could be in a period of silence. You're just kind of going within. My voice just changed there for a minute. Okay. You're going within. You're doing some sort of manifesting, some sort of creating. Okay. Because when the high priestess and the empress come out here, wow, that's very powerful manifestation energy. During Lionsgate, some of you may be needing to ground and earth yourself. Some of you may need to just remember to stay grounded and continue to follow your intuition. You are being guided because you're co-creating with the universe with this energy. Oh, listen, we got, lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. Uh-oh. I love this. Some of you may want to pick some apples and eat some apples, because an apple a day, right? Anyway, this is very good energy. Again, with the High Priestess, the Empress, and Lady, this is growth. This is kind of like the Queen of Pentacles to me. Okay. It's time for you to nurture yourself, know your self-worth. I think a lot of you have been, but this is a period of time. Lionsgate is bringing in wealth, prosperity, abundance. Okay. It's time for you to harvest and reap the rewards for the things that you've planted. You've sat back and you've watered your gardens. You've sat back and you've watched the things grow, and you've been putting the energy into yourself and your own self-worth and self-care, which I absolutely love and think is beautiful. And now the universe is like, it is time for growth and reward. We got snake, shed old skin. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like snakes at all. Not at all. But it's with the Lionsgate energy, what they're showing me is that you're leaving behind some sort of karma, some sort of energy, or some sort of negative limiting beliefs that or toxicity, toxic people. You're shedding your old skin. You're shedding who you used to be, and you are becoming a new individual, a new person. Okay? This is really cool energy because this is, you're headed towards your true north. You're headed towards your true path, or you are on path. Alignment. Okay? This may not have been an easy road. It may not have been an easy road at all. It may not have been an easy journey. It may not have been simple. It may have been full of twists and turns and chaos and contrast. But each contrast, each twist, and each turn has led you to where you are today and where you are heading in the future. And we let go of the anchors and the ropes that we've tied off to other people, and we're no longer dragging those people with us. If they want to show up with us on our journey and they are on the same vibration as us, we'll meet them on the street later. Okay. But until then, it's you knowing your worth and knowing that you're headed towards your true north, your destiny, your path, your alignment, which is absolutely beautiful. So a lot of that chaos and contrast, we can get stuck in it. Okay, we get stuck in those thoughts and we get stuck in that negative energy, and that's okay. We get stuck in those ruts that we continue to make along our path or along our journey. Some of us keep going around in circles and we get stuck. All right, this is finally finding your way out of it. Through Lionsgate energy, a lot of you are finding your true purpose, finding your true path. Oh, Shield Maiden, you badass bitches. Male or female, I don't care who you are. This is awesome. Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. What is this? Yes. This is like the Queen of Swords, but it's also like the Eight of Wands for me. It's like you are a badass. Okay? This is like the King of Swords, actually, where the King of Swords makes the plans and they make them happen. They initiate. They engage. The King of Swords is no joke. The King of Swords creates the strategy or creates the plan and then puts all the people and the places and the things together to make the things and stuff happen. Okay? The Shield Maiden is, know that you are protected, that you can protect yourself, that you are a very strong individual. You are very intelligent. You are very wise. You've learned enough along the way. The Lionsgate energy is a time where some of you need to remember that, and this is in the center, no matter what you've gone through, your back is to it. You're headed into the future with a much, you put the snakes in the past, you're headed towards your true north, okay? Your true path, your destiny, what it is you truly desire and want, basically. Is it love? Is it abundance? Whatever, you can have it all, because we got reaping rewards and growth here. Okay. And some of you, your own spiritual gifts and clairsentience, clairaudience, clairvoyance, and all of that stuff is going to be, on peak or in the process of growing. Okay. Your talents and gifts. But the Shield Maiden is like, don't worry about it. You got it. You know how to protect yourself. You know who to protect yourself against. You know what kind of energies to guard yourself against. And the universe has got you. Continue to put the people and the things that no longer serve, and the thoughts and doubts and worries, concerns and insecurities that don't serve your highest good, back in the back where they belong. And you continue to venture forward along your journey. Okay? This is a shift for a lot of you. Oh, man. It is a big shift for a lot of you. So remember to focus forward. No longer looking back. Focus forward. Okay? That's where the growth and the reward is. It's forward. Even though you may not know your destination, even though you may not see where you're going or what's going to happen next, you are protected. You're being guided and led. Follow your intuition. During Lionsgate, there's going to be a major shift for you. If you do not feel like you're in this energy right now, wait until after Lionsgate. And it could take a week or two for you to start to feel better. But you have to do something to assist that. Even if it's little things like bubble baths, chocolate bars, sodas, singing in the shower, I don't know, whatever makes you happy. Oracle, wait for important information. What I tell you, it's not about knowing your destination or knowing what's to come. That is in the process of becoming. But during Lionsgate, like Oracle, do your mantras, set your intentions, do your prayers. And more than anything, trust what the universe is bringing is exactly what you desire. Trust that what you desire is exactly what the universe will bring you, or something better. Trust the universe knows exactly what you desire, regardless of what you say or think. The universe knows what vibration you put off and knows what brings you joy and happiness more than anyone, more than anything. It's the vibrations that it feeds off of, that it feels, that it understands. We live in a vibrational reality. Oh, some messages. You ain't got to know what the next step is. You'll be guided. You'll be guided, don't you worry. It ain't all ready for you just yet. But during Lionsgate, it's get ready. Get ready. You got to know it all. That's part of the excitement. Just get ready. Be ready. Be prepared. All right. Some things that you may need to work on or need to know. Okay. Self-respect. Dear Jeff. Jeff is our higher selves here on this channel. Dear Jeff and angels, universe. Dear universe and angels, thank you for helping me see. Okay. I love you. I'll talk to you later. Sorry, mom life. My youngest is heading off for their dad. Thank you for helping me see myself as you see me. Through the eyes of love. Thank you for honoring and respecting me. Please guide me to do the same for myself. And grant me the courage to speak up on my own behalf. I ask for your protection in all of my relationships so that I am surrounded by loving and kind people. Some of you, it's just being prepared for what's to come. Preparing yourself. Self-respect. You have to be in the energy of self-respect and respecting and respectable. Okay? In order to call in those kinds of energies. Right? You have to know that you're worthy of being respected. All right? Decide to be happy now. Ooh. Thank you for helping me open my heart to happiness, joy, and bliss. I am now willing to see all of the goodness in my life. Wow, what did I say? Some of you, it's a shift. And it's simply, and I had that underlying message where some of you, you may not be feeling it right now. You may be feeling sad or despondent or feeling rejected or in some sort of low vibrational energy, and that's okay. Wherever you are is where you are. You are human. You can do whatever the hell it is you want to do. You can feel how you want to feel. But in order to be prepared for what's to come and to be in the vibration of something better, you got to be in a place that is more high vibrational, and that typically is happiness and joy and bliss. Okay. And the more you feel that, and the more you appreciate that, the more you feel that, the more you appreciate that, the more of it flows in for you to feel and appreciate. You understand? Okay. So some of you are in that energy. The shift is going to happen for you. If you've been kind of, I'm not really sure. Remember that self-respect is very important. Respect yourself enough to be happy. Respect yourself enough to choose happiness, joy, and bliss over the other shit, over the stuff, the toxicity, the toxic connections, the connections that were breadcrumbing, that didn't give you what you desire, the one-sided things, and the stuff that truly didn't serve your highest good. And a lot of times this is just us holding on to the thoughts that those people will come back around, or that nothing else will improve, or nothing else will be better. I trust the universe will bring you better, more and more, but you have to have faith. Okay. And a lot of us have been in a place where we haven't been calling in people that respect us on a very deep level, on the level in which we desire, on a level in which we respect people. Okay. And sometimes this respecting yourself enough to know that you are worthy of something so much more than what you've been given, or what you've been accepting, what you've been allowing. Because a lot of times we allow the snakes to enter our lives, right? We allow them to cross our paths, and then we hold on to them instead of learning the lesson and letting them go. All right. It's time to release that and respect yourself enough to actually feel happy, to feel true joy and bliss, to know that it is coming, and that it is within you. It's within your reach, and it's right there inside of you, with or without another person in your life. Okay. And that is when the universe can definitely begin presenting more for you to enjoy. Okay. Unicorn message for the collective. Polarity. Integrate your shadow side, right? There can be no light without dark. Understand the law of polarity. Okay. What this simply means is, I know a lot of you have heard it. There can be no love without hate, no light without dark, no day without night. Okay. That's the law of the law of polarity. Okay. There has to be a balance. And that is also, there can be no divine masculine without divine feminine. There has to be masculinity and femininity. There has to be that balance. Okay. So those of you that are moving into this Lion's Gate, that needed a pick me up, or you needed a pep talk, that's what I'm for. That's what Feather does. I am your biggest cheerleader, your most motivating motivator. And I hope that I inspire you to improve your lives for yourselves more and more each and every day. I hope that what I do, you decide to gain a message, or you receive a message from the things that I put out here for you. And somebody today, or whenever you're watching this, needs to hear this, that yeah, you may be going through something, and you may have gone through a lot of somethings, and you may have dealt with the burdens, the struggles. Okay. But when we hold on to that, I just want you to know this is a big pivotal shifting moment for somebody. And it feels really intense, but it's actually exciting as well. It's like cracking the code. And I want to crack the code for you real quick here. Make it simple. When we go through those negative experiences, whatever they may be, know that yes, you did allow it. Okay. And you probably allowed it for a long time. But at some point, you decided you wanted something better, and the universe felt that. Okay. What do people say? Universe protects us when people reject us, right? So it doesn't matter if you made the choice yourself or if somebody made the choice for you, or whether you lost a job, or you were rejected in a relationship, or whatever. You didn't get chosen for something. There's a reason for that, okay? When we stay there and we think, then this is a shift. When we stay there and we think, the worst of the worst, I wasn't accepted, I'm rejected, I am horrible, nobody will choose me, that's the only person that'll ever love me, I'll never have that again. That is the wrong thought process, the wrong mindset. Well, it's the right process and the right mindset if that's how you're feeling, and that's okay. But to shift that, if you can shift that to a, you know what, I forgive myself for allowing it to happen. I didn't know any better. I forgive that person for allowing it to happen. Because on a soul level, I had something to learn. I wanted something better. I desired something better. And the universe felt it and made all of those things happen so that I am set free for something better moving forward. Because without space, without blank canvas, without the void, the universe can't create something that I desire in that space. So if I am holding on to a relationship that is really, truly horrible, really, truly toxic, or I'm holding on to friendships or relationships or employmentships, and I am in these things that aren't serving my highest good, and I am deserving my highest and best life, I am deserving my happiest and my best. Well, if I am feeling that way and I'm desiring something so much more because of the negative shit that I am dealing with or the heaviness that I am experiencing, the universe knows that I want something better. It feels it. So it creates the shift and it moves all of the parts and the people to serve you because it's your journey to you. It's your life's journey. You are the creator of your universal movie. So what happens in your life, you are creating. So yes, I allowed this kind of stuff to happen. I asked for it essentially because I wanted to learn something. I wanted to know what I truly want from a relationship or an experience. And from that, the universe knows now more of what I don't want, so it can give me more of what I do want. So I appreciate the experience. Thank you, universe, for the experience. Thank you to the person's soul, because they were a pawn in your game of life. They decided on a soul level to come in and help you experience something beautiful and bold and something wonderful. Even though I didn't feel like it at the time, it was a life experience. A lot of people say there was a lesson in it. Yes, but that lesson is simply, what don't I want? What do I want? The universe then senses those vibrations from your experiences and then can bring in the better things that you do truly want and desire. Okay? So without dark, there is no light. Without hate, there is no love. Without negative experiences, there are no positive experiences. Without heaviness and struggle, there's no ease, right? There's no peace and harmony. Without chaos and conflict, there's no growth and expansion. So we have to experience those things in order to get better things. Wow, universe. Thank you. I hope that you all gained a message from that, because that was very powerful. But if we can understand that we allowed those things to happen on a soul level, those people came into our life as pawns in our game. They were chess players on our game board of life. They were players. Okay, they were actors in our movies, in our universal movies. What did you learn from the experience, and what do you definitely don't want, so the universe can figure out what you do want? Okay? So if you can make that shift during this Lionsgate time, it's about being prepared for what's next. If you can say, okay, well, I experienced that and I forgive them and I forgive myself, what else is coming? Start playing the game of life. Start understanding that it's about the fun of it. Yeah, may not feel like it, may feel heavy and torturous, but if you can truly get to the place where you are able to forgive yourself and others and understand that the universe works with you, as long as you are choosing to respect yourself and love yourself and choose happiness and joy and bliss, the universe is going to provide all of those things for you. Someone that respects you, jobs that you really enjoy, people in your life, and experiences that are truly blissful and happy. Things that truly do enlighten you and make you happy. Okay, but you have to choose to be happy within yourself, and you have to allow yourself to forgive you and others, because they are a part of your universal movie. They're the actors on the stage of life. And you get to determine who stays and goes. You get to determine who's going to stay in this game of life, or who's going to stay in my universal movie and who is not. It's your choice. A lot of us sit out here and we think whatever comes across our path, these snakes, whatever this is that comes across my path, I've got to accept it. I've got to keep it here, and I've got to keep working on it. No, you don't. Choose happiness and joy and bliss over toxicity, hate, pain, all of it, struggle. When you choose to love yourself and respect yourself enough to choose happiness for yourself and in your life, those things will bounce right off of your shield. The snakes won't even cross your path. Very often, a lot less, sometimes never, depending on how high you vibrate, how high your vibe is, babies. It's all about the love. Speaking of love, let's get you a love message and we'll get out of here. Lionsgate, for those looking for love. Wow, somebody getting married in Lionsgate? Now that's a pretty good idea. Getting married during Lionsgate, that's a genius idea. Oh, my shit. Wow. Wow. For those that are looking for love, you've got wedding, express your love, honeymoon, and this could be the one. So some of you are getting married, okay? But don't freak out and don't panic. Some of you that know this is true, you are getting married and you are going on your honeymoon during Lionsgate. That's a pretty radical idea, and it's an amazing energy shift in a time of a portal time where I can't even imagine how incredibly awesome that would be to get married during that time, or this time. Power to you. That's awesome. There, in regards to love, there is definitely something that is faded and it could potentially lead to marriage. Some of you may be getting proposals. Okay. There is definitely a higher level of love coming in for some of you. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So when this person comes in, or if you're dealing with this person, it's okay to express how you feel. Tell a person how you feel. And that's what honeymoon means, okay? It's time to enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So take time with your person and truly get into the depths, okay? Get into the feelings of the connection, okay? And this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So for somebody, you're already dealing with somebody. You've already met the person. And it can lead to marriage and a higher level of commitment, okay? For those of you that are getting married and going on a honeymoon, congratulations. I absolutely love you all. There is 2 messages from Tarot. So if some of you have been holding back, some of you may have been holding back with a soulmate or a very intense connection. Some of you may not have wanted to how should I put this? That's 18 and up. I'm going to say it how I say it. Some of you have been holding back your passion for somebody, okay? And that has caused some sort of standstill. Why are you holding back your passion for another person? Do you have some fears in regards to this person, or is it because you're nervous about actually opening up and sharing your intimacy or the intimacy with somebody? During Lionsgate, this is something that you're going to have to make the decision on, okay? So some of you may be getting into a relationship during Lionsgate where, you know, the decision has to be made on whether or not you're going to actually put the energy into this person. No longer hold back, okay? And a lot of that goes along with this thing here too. If you have been holding back because of some maybe the emotions haven't started flowing, so you haven't really wanted to put your energy and the passion, or maybe you're just not ready for the passion in the relationship yet. That may be a decision that some of you are going to be making here, okay? And some of you, this is because maybe you had some fears, or maybe you just didn't have the courage to make a decision on whether or not to move forward in this connection. And I'm going to tell you right now, with the Star card and the Ace of Pentacles, it is stability long term. It is trust. It is dependable. It is definitely a golden opportunity. And look at here. It is something that is manifesting because you've asked for it. With that Empress and that High Priestess energy, you've done this. And this is also healing. Okay, so some of you have been waiting for communication. If you've been waiting for a level up in a relationship, if you've been waiting for a job offer, here it comes, baby, because it is written in the stars for you. Definitely written in the stars for you. So some of you have been sitting back waiting, and you've been feeling despondent. You've been feeling sad, or just despair, or just not really wanting to deal with people. I get it. There's going to be a shift here that brings you out of a holding pattern. The game gives you some clarity and brings you out of a holding pattern that allows you to see the opportunities that are around you and that are coming in for you. And that's all I want for you to do, is get into an energy during Lionsgate where you are prepared for the abundance and for the growth and for the rewards that are all around you each and every day. From the butterflies that float by your front door, to the bees that land on the flowers outside of your home. Okay? The water that flows in your bathrooms. Okay? The food that ends up in your kitchens and then eventually in your stomachs. Everything is a blessing. And if you can start with the basics and pull yourself up, start appreciating more, and start finding more things, even the smallest of things, to enjoy, that will grow, and so will your vibration. And if you can get into a higher vibration and pull yourself out of that despair or that despondence or that place of rejection or lack, and start seeing the opportunities that are all around you each and every moment of each and every day, more and more will show up for you. And during Lionsgate, I feel like a large part of my collective is getting prepared, getting ready, and is going to be facing forward and focused on seeing those golden opportunities more and more. I love you all. Them's the words, them's the messages. I'm Feather. Check out my description box if you would like a private reading with me. nourishheallive.com. Click on book now. Until next time, namaste.